Welcome back to Auto Fusion. Today we're stepping into the future of Italian performance with one of the most anticipated hypercars of the decade, the 2026 Ferrari F80. This is Ferrari's bold successor to the legendary LaFerrari, combining extreme design, Formula One technology, and electrified performance into a hypercar built for a new generation. Performance. Let's start with what makes every Ferrari special, the powertrain. The F80 isn't just another hybrid. It's Ferrari's next-level leap into electrified hypercars. Under the hood, it's expected to feature a twin-turbocharged V8 engine, paired with multiple electric motors for instant torque and hybrid efficiency. Together, this setup produces a staggering 1,200 horsepower, enough to make the F80 one of the most powerful road-going Ferraris ever built. Acceleration is, as you'd expect, jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 miles per hour is expected to come in under 2.3 seconds, with a top speed well over 230 miles per hour. This puts it squarely in hypercar territory, rivaling the likes of the Aston Martin Valhalla, Porsche Mission X, and even the all-electric Rimac Nevera. Ferrari is also rumored to give the F80 advanced torque vectoring systems powered by its electric motors, ensuring maximum grip out of corners. That means this car won't just be a straight-line rocket. It'll carve through track corners with surgical precision. Chassis and handling. Like all Ferraris, the F80 is about balance. The chassis is built around ultra-lightweight carbon fiber construction, minimizing weight while maximizing strength. Active aerodynamics, including a deployable rear wing, adaptive front diffusers, and underbody airflow systems, constantly adjust to create either maximum downforce or reduced drag, depending on the situation. The suspension system is expected to feature Ferrari's latest adaptive dampers and race-inspired geometry, ensuring a smooth ride on the street and razor-sharp responsiveness on the track. Paired with carbon ceramic brakes, the F80 will stop as brutally fast as it accelerates. Design. Now let's talk about what really sets the F80 apart, its looks. The 2026 Ferrari F80 is sculpted like something out of a sci-fi movie. Ferrari has gone all in on futuristic aerodynamics. The car is extremely low-slung, with an elongated body that almost looks like a Formula One car stretched into road-legal form. At the front, sharp LED lights are integrated into sleek, blade-like intakes. Massive side channels pull air toward the rear, cooling the powertrain while also shaping airflow for stability. The rear end is perhaps the most dramatic. Quad exhaust outlets mounted high, a massive diffuser, and a thin LED light strip stretching across the width. The overall silhouette is aggressive, purposeful, and instantly recognizable as Ferrari, but with a futuristic twist that sets it apart from past icons like the LaFerrari and Enzo. Interior. Step inside the F80, and you're greeted with a cockpit that feels more like a fighter jet than a car. The driving position is low and centered, with yoke-style steering wheel inspired by Formula One. Behind it, a fully digital display provides everything from performance telemetry to navigation in a clean, customizable interface. Lightweight bucket seats wrapped in Alcantara and carbon fiber keep the driver and passenger planted during extreme cornering. Ferrari has kept the interior minimalistic, less luxury cruiser, more hardcore driving machine. However, it still retains Ferrari's signature craftsmanship, with premium materials and precise attention to detail. Technology. The F80 will showcase Ferrari's most advanced driver systems ever. Expect advanced hybrid energy management with modes for track, road, and even short all-electric driving for city use. Ferrari's version of predictive traction control, derived directly from Formula One, uses sensors and AI to predict grip levels and adjust power delivery instantly. Inside, while stripped down for weight, the car will include essentials like a high-resolution infotainment interface, connectivity features, and advanced telemetry systems for track days. Pricing and exclusivity. Now here's where things get really interesting. The Ferrari F80 won't just be powerful, it'll be extremely rare. Production is rumored to be limited to just a few hundred units worldwide, making it one of the most exclusive Ferraris ever built. Pricing is expected to start around $2.5 million to $3 million, depending on options and customization. That's the level of exclusivity Ferrari aims for, ensuring that the F80 will instantly become a collector's item. Final verdict. The 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just a car, it's a vision of Ferrari's future. With hybrid power delivering over 1,200 horsepower, active aerodynamics straight from Formula One, and a design that looks like it's been pulled from tomorrow, the F80 will redefine what a Ferrari hypercar can be. It's extreme, it's rare, and it's destined to be a legend. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Ferrari's next masterpiece, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on the world's most exciting upcoming cars, right here on AutoFusion. Welcome back to AutoFusion. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting upcoming electric roadsters, the Polestar 6. This is Polestar's bold entry into the high-performance EV sports car market. It promises to combine Scandinavian design, cutting-edge tech, and thrilling performance. A convertible future. Polestar 6 is set to launch in 2026, and it's basically the production version of the stunning O2 concept. It keeps that sleek, minimal Scandinavian look, but now it's a real roadster with a retractable hardtop. Think clean lines, aerodynamic proportions, and a low, wide stance that screams performance without being over-designed. Power and performance. Now let's get to the numbers, because this isn't just about looks. The Polestar 6 rides on the same 800-volt electric architecture as the Polestar 5. That means dual motors, all-wheel drive, and a combined output of around 884 horsepower with 900 Nm of torque. With launch control, it's targeting 0 to 60 in about 3.2 seconds, with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. That puts it right in supercar territory, but with the instant response only an EV can deliver. Range and charging. Performance is nothing without range, and Polestar is aiming for more than 300 miles per charge under the WLTP cycle. Thanks to that 800-volt setup, charging is fast. Expect to go from 10% to 80% in under 30 minutes with a DC fast charger. This makes the Polestar 6 a true daily driver sports car, long enough range for weekend getaways, and fast charging so you're not stuck waiting around. Design highlights. Polestar has always focused on design, and the 6 takes it to another level. The minimalist exterior uses sharp creases and smooth surfacing, with slim LED lighting front and rear. The retractable roof folds away neatly, turning the car from coupe to roadster in seconds. Inside, the cabin continues the Scandinavian simplicity. A large central touchscreen, digital driver display, and sustainable materials create a clean, futuristic vibe. You won't find clutter here, just a cockpit designed for driving. Driving experience. Polestar says the 6 is built for real enthusiasts. It uses a bonded aluminum platform, which keeps weight down and stiffness high. Combine that with precise steering, instant torque, and low center of gravity, and you get handling that should rival the best sport cars on the road. Exclusivity. Here's the kicker, the Polestar 6 is launching first as a limited LA Concept Edition. Only 500 units will be made, each painted in the same sky blue as the O2 concept, with unique 21-inch wheels and special interior details. That means the early versions are already sold out, but more production variants will follow in 2026. The competition. The Polestar 6 will go head-to-head with other high-performance EVs like the Tesla Roadster, if it ever arrives, the Porsche Mission R, and luxury convertibles from brands like Maserati and Lotus. But what sets it apart is that blend of Scandinavian design, sustainable materials, and a balance of daily usability with supercar-like performance. Final thoughts. The Polestar 6 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting electric roadsters of the decade. With nearly 900 horsepower, a 3.2-second 0 to 60 time, and that clean Scandinavian design, it proves that the future of performance cars can be both thrilling and sustainable. Would you take the Polestar 6 over something like the upcoming Tesla Roadster or Porsche Taycan Turbo GT? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more future car deep dives here on AutoFusion. Welcome back to AutoFusion. Today, we're talking about one of the most exciting upcoming supercars, the 2026 Aston Martin Valhalla. This car is not just a showpiece. It's a statement from Aston Martin about blending Formula One technology, electrification, and breathtaking design into a road-going masterpiece. Performance. Let's start with what matters most in a supercar, performance. The Valhalla is powered by a plug-in hybrid setup. At its core sits a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 engine, sourced from AMG, paired with 3 electric motors. Together, this system produces nearly 998 horsepower. That's right, just under 1,000 horses in a machine designed to be as sharp on track as it is stunning on the road. With this power, the Valhalla can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Aston Martin has tuned it to deliver not just raw speed, but also precision. Power is sent through an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox with rear-wheel drive bias, but enhanced grip thanks to electric motors assisting where needed. The hybrid system allows up to 9 to 10 miles of pure electric driving, perfect for short city trips without firing up the V8. But make no mistake, the Valhalla is built for performance, not economy. Chassis and handling. Underneath, the Valhalla features a lightweight carbon fiber monocoque chassis, keeping weight as low as possible. Active aerodynamics, including a massive adjustable rear wing and underbody airflow technology, give the Valhalla serious downforce, inspired by Aston Martin's Formula One experience. The suspension system is equally advanced. It uses a pushrod setup in the front and a multi-link system in the rear, with adaptive dampers that let drivers switch between comfortable road cruising and aggressive track settings. Carbon ceramic brakes come standard, giving this hypercar the stopping power to match its insane speed. Design. Now let's talk about the design, because the Valhalla is a true head-turner. The exterior is sculpted with airflow in mind. From the deep front splitter to the sleek side intakes and that giant active rear wing, every element serves both performance and beauty. The car sits low, wide, and aggressive, making it clear that this is a machine built for the track. At the rear, the exhaust pipes are mounted high, just like on Aston Martin's Valkyrie, blasting hot gases upward for better aerodynamics. Slim LED taillights and a massive diffuser round out a look that's futuristic but still unmistakably Aston Martin. Interior. Step inside, and the Valhalla feels like a blend of race car and luxury GT. The cabin is driver-focused, with a minimalist digital cockpit, performance steering wheel, and deeply bolstered seats. Yet, unlike some hardcore hypercars, Aston Martin has ensured you still get comfort. Premium leather, Alcantara, and metal finishes bring the brand's luxury DNA into the mix. It's not overloaded with gadgets, because this car is about the driving experience. Still, essentials like connectivity, touchscreen interface, and driving mode selectors are integrated neatly without distraction. Technology and features. The Valhalla incorporates cutting-edge tech from Aston Martin's Formula One program. Expect advanced traction control, torque vectoring through its electric motors, and an intelligent hybrid system that balances efficiency with peak performance. The hybrid powertrain also allows regenerative braking, recovering energy during track use or spirited driving. Safety and driver assistance are present but minimal. This is not meant to be a family car. Think adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and basic aids, but the real safety comes from the car's strong carbon fiber chassis and driver awareness. Pricing and rivals. The 2026 Aston Martin Valhalla is expected to start at around $800,000 to $1 million, depending on customization. Production will be limited, making it an exclusive collector's item. Rivals. Think Ferrari SF90 Stradale, McLaren Artura, Porsche 918 Successor, and even Lamborghini's future hybrid hypercar. But the Valhalla stands out with its F1-inspired engineering and that perfect Aston Martin blend of elegance and aggression. Final verdict. The 2026 Aston Martin Valhalla is more than just a car. It's a symbol of where supercars are headed, electrification not as a compromise, but as a performance weapon. With nearly 1,000 horsepower, a design straight out of the wind tunnel, and Aston Martin's racing DNA, the Valhalla promises to be one of the most thrilling cars of its era. If you're as excited as we are about the future of hypercars, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest reviews here on AutoFusion. Welcome back to AutoFusion. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting Corvettes ever rumored and now heading toward reality, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora. This isn't just another Corvette trim. This is the ultimate evolution of the C8 platform, a car designed to push boundaries and finally put America's sports car on equal footing with the world's best hypercars. Performance. Let's start with the numbers, because that's what makes the Zora so jaw-dropping. At its heart, the Zora blends the high-revving 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 from the Corvette Z06 with a front-mounted electric motor, creating a hybrid all-wheel drive system. Together, this setup is expected to deliver over 1,000 horsepower. Yes, 4 figures of power in a Corvette straight from the factory. 0 to 60. Estimates put it in the 2-second flat range, possibly even quicker with launch control. That would make the Zora one of the fastest accelerating production cars in the world. Top speed is expected to exceed 215 miles per hour, firmly in supercar and hypercar territory. And this isn't just brute force. The addition of electric motors means torque comes instantly, filling in any gaps in the power band while also adding precision with torque vectoring. It's not just about going fast in a straight line. It's about sharper cornering and unmatched control. Chassis and handling. The Zora sits on the mid-engine C8 architecture, but it's been heavily reworked to handle this much power. Expect wider tires, stronger axles, reinforced carbon fiber elements, and upgraded suspension systems. Magnetic ride control, already one of the Corvette's best features, will be tuned for extreme performance. Pair that with advanced aerodynamics including an active rear wing, aggressive front splitter, and massive rear diffuser, and you've got a Corvette that sticks to the road like glue. Carbon ceramic brakes will be standard, ensuring stopping power matches the insane acceleration. Design. From the outside, the Zora looks like a Corvette turned up to 11. The body will feature widened fenders, more aggressive intakes, and unique aerodynamic sculpting to distinguish it from the Z06 and E-Ray. Expect signature Zora-only touches, like special badging, lightweight carbon wheels, and a rear end that balances track aggression with road-going usability. Think of it as the Corvette's answer to Ferrari's XX cars or Lamborghini's Estilo, functional, extreme, but still unmistakably Corvette. Interior. Step inside, and the Zora keeps the fighter jet feel of the standard C8 but upgrades materials and exclusivity. Expect Alcantara and leather combinations, exposed carbon fiber, unique stitching, and Zora branding across the cabin. The digital gauge cluster will feature performance telemetry designed specifically for the hybrid AWD system, letting drivers monitor battery power, torque distribution, and lap timing. While it's focused on performance, the Zora won't leave out comfort entirely. Features like heated and ventilated seats, a premium Bose sound system, and full infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected as standard. Heritage and naming. Now here's something special. The name Zora pays tribute to Zora Arkus Duntov, the legendary engineer often called the father of the Corvette. He was the one who dreamed of taking the Corvette into true supercar territory, and naming this model after him is Chevrolet's way of fulfilling that vision. Pricing and exclusivity. So how much will the ultimate Corvette set you back? Pricing is expected to start around $200,000 to $250,000, making it the most expensive Corvette ever, but still significantly less than European hypercar rivals offering similar performance. Production will likely be limited, though not to ultra-rare levels. Think a few thousand units over its lifetime, enough to keep demand strong but not completely unattainable. Final verdict. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora is more than just another Corvette. It's a statement. With over 1,000 horsepower, hybrid all-wheel drive technology, track-ready aerodynamics, and a name that honors Corvette's roots, the Zora takes America's sports car into a league it has never entered before. This is not just competition for Ferraris and Lamborghinis. It's a hypercar with Corvette DNA, built for enthusiasts who want ultimate performance without paying millions. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Chevy's future flagship, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives on the world's most exciting upcoming cars, right here on Auto Fusion. Welcome back to Auto Fusion. Today we're looking at one of the wildest concept cars Hyundai has ever revealed, the N Vision 74. A car that mixes retro design, futuristic hydrogen tech, and supercar-level performance into one jaw-dropping machine. A throwback to the future. The design of the N Vision 74 takes us back to 1974, when Hyundai revealed its Pony Coupe concept. That car never made it to production, but its sharp lines inspired this modern rebirth. From the squared-off profile to the futuristic light bar, The N Vision 74 is both a tribute to Hyundai's past and a bold look at where the brand wants to go. Under the skin, power, and performance. Now let's talk power. This isn't your typical EV. The N Vision 74 combines a hydrogen fuel cell with a battery electric system. Together, they deliver around 670 horsepower and more than 900 Nm of torque, all sent to the rear wheels through dual motors. That means insane acceleration, incredible grip, and even the ability to drift on command. With that much power, the N Vision 74 rockets from 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds and can reach speeds over 155 miles per hour. Not bad for a car that's also aiming to be green. Range and refueling. Here's where it gets really interesting. While most EVs take a while to charge, the N Vision 74 can refuel its hydrogen tanks in just 5 minutes. Combine that with its 62 kilowatt battery, and you're looking at a driving range of over 370 miles. So it's not only quick, it's practical for longer drives too. Design and details. This car isn't just about numbers, it looks incredible. At nearly 5 meters long and 2 meters wide, it has a low, aggressive stance. Functional vents, big aero pieces, and sharp lines make it feel like it's part race car, part cyberpunk vision. Step inside, and the cabin mixes digital displays with physical switches, keeping that race-ready, driver-focused vibe. Handling and driving experience. Hyundai's N Vision built this car to feel alive on the road. Thanks to its twin rear motors and smart torque vectoring, it can send power exactly where it's needed. That means sharper cornering, better stability, and yes, drift mode. Hyundai calls it a rolling lab, but it's basically a playground for engineers to push the limits of what's possible. Why it matters? The N Vision 74 isn't just another flashy concept. It's Hyundai showing the world that the future of performance cars doesn't have to be limited to pure electric. By blending hydrogen fuel cell tech with battery power, they're experimenting with solutions that could one day give us fast cars with long range and quick refueling. The road ahead. Will we see it on the road? Hyundai has hinted at limited production versions in the coming years, which means the N Vision 74 could become one of the rarest, most exciting cars of this decade. If that happens, expect exclusivity, high prices, and instant collector status. Final thoughts. The Hyundai N Vision 74 is more than just a car. It's a bold statement, a mix of history, cutting-edge tech, and pure driving passion. Whether or not it makes it to production, it proves one thing: Hyundai isn't afraid to dream big. So, what do you think? Would you rather drive a pure EV supercar or this hydrogen-powered beast? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, and ring the bell for more future car deep dives here on AutoFusion.